So it's a good little tip you guys should see. As we see FoRePLayy pick up
a wonderful headshot for them with
FoRePLayy.
up the AK-47.
And FoRePLayy is continuing to dominate everyone right now.
What up, channel? It's FoRePLayy, and this is the Pro Scene number 41. Crazy to think we've already done 41 of these episodes. I'm here with Sharp, and today we're doing another speed round. The same one that's a carryover from Pro Scene number 39. We had to put in our question and answer that you guys like for number 40. We do that every 10 episodes. So with number 41, Sharp has a bunch of questions he's going to read off that were submitted via my Twitter. And yeah, let's roll with it.
All right, first question, PS3 or Xbox?
Okay, let's be careful on this question because I don't want to start a console war. I respect both consoles, so if you play PS3, then good for you. If you play Xbox like me, awesome. So anyway, I'm going to go with whatever the MLG season is hosting or whatever any major scale event is being hosted on that. If, like last year, for example, I personally choose the Xbox over PS3 because I find it more comfortable. I like the controllers better, and I feel the competition in public matches is better. But last year, for example, you had to play on the PS3 if you wanted to compete in an event, so then you would have to choose the PS3. But I always feel go where the competition goes.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same as me. I started out on the original Xbox, played Xbox 360, and I bought a PS3 last year when Black Ops was on the circuit for it, and I'll play PS3 this year. If Black Ops 2 is on the circuit PS3, I'll play PS3. If it's on for Xbox, I'll play Xbox. It's wherever the major events are going to be.
Yep.
So next question: talk about each role in detail and how many teams need what.
I like questions like this because Sharp and I can have different opinions. I'm going to let Sharp answer this one first, and then I will speak my mind on it.
All right, well, you got your Slayers, and those people are the ones who really need to make sure they get the kills, obviously Slayer. And then the other thing they need to do is make sure they're controlling the spawns and make sure they're holding down the key positions in the map, like holding down middle. Say lockdown, you want to make sure you're holding down the top hall, the overextend, the spawn trap, whatever. And then you're going to have your support players are going to be kind of, when you need the push-up, lay-down type of player, the one to play defense, they're going to be doing that. But also when you need someone else helping out the flag guy, they're going to be the guy that switches over to the SMG and helps the objective player run the flags. And then next you have your objective player, which I think is your sneaky player. He plays and tries to be stealthy, avoids gunfights, tries to get up near the flag, pulls it when there's 2 or 3 down, tries to run the flag across the map, obviously objective, you're playing the objective. How many teams need what? I think what you mean to say by that is, how many, what do teams need? How many of these each positions? I think every team needs 2 Slayers, every team needs a support, and every team needs 1 objective, and I think that'll make for a good team.
I actually agree 100% in everything that was said, and I feel that I will never stray away. Like, supposedly rumor has it Black Ops 2 is going to be more of a 3 Slayer type of game, 1 objective player, and with that 3 Slayers, from what I hear, just because it's more of a longer range guns and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if that's going to be true, but either way, I'm going to stick with a support, objective, and 2 Slayers. He went into detail what each player needs to do, and it kind of makes sense. I mean, just look at the title of it. Objective, your main focus is going to be flags, bombs, etc. Support, you're going to be supporting not only your Slayers, but you're going to be supporting your objective players as well. And then, obviously, Slayer, you just got to kill anything that moves. So yeah.
All right, next question. Stay in S&D only or switch to variant?
What he means by variant, for those on my YouTube channel that don't know what variant is, if you go on game battles, MLG variant is basically MLG. So it's either he's asking stay in S&D only or switch to variant. And that's one of those things that's dependent on you. If you want to go MLG, then you better switch to MLG. You can't expect to just be S&D only teams, which there are those teams out there. I don't want to name drop on anybody, but there are teams I've played that are amazing at S&D. Their strats are on point. They're hitting stuns on smokes on stuns. I can't move. And then you play them as CTF and you 12-0 them. And if there's 3 CTFs and they're going to lose total 36-0 in flag count, then it's pointless. They're investing all their time. But if you enjoy playing S&D, then just play that or have a happy variation. The reason that I like variant is because there's S&D and there's CTF, so you can highlight your skills in both. My opinion on S&D is you need to win your searches no matter what. So I'm big into S&D. I love S&D gameplay, and I think it definitely makes for good competitive Call of Duty.
I would say if you like playing S&D only and you don't want to get in MLG, then stick to playing S&D. But if you are wanting to try to go pro and do all that stuff, then definitely switch to variant. That's all I got to say on that. And the last question we got here is, can you talk about how do you handle fans and getting spammed with messages?
Yeah, this is actually a good question because I think this is a question that I take YouTube, like I'm blessed to be in a position I'm at, to where I have such great subscribers and such great Twitter followers, and the people that support us. A lot of people forget like who makes you who you are, you know, like you're nothing if nobody supports you. And to be honest, I handle it well. Like I try to talk to everyone I can, but getting spammed with messages, sometimes you feel bad because you can't respond to a lot of people. So if we don't respond to you, it's just because there are a lot of messages. And I never really like the word fans. I love the word supporters because they're supporting our movement. So either way, that's all I got for that.
For me, I would say, I love when I get questions on Twitter. I love when I get comments on my videos. I usually try to reply to most of them, unless they're just something saying, nice video. Obviously I'm not going to reply to those, but, and then as far as Xbox messages go, I stream and I get a lot of messages. If you ever see me turn off notifications, doesn't mean that I don't want to see your messages. It just means I'm streaming and I don't want the little notification to pop up. But I usually do try to answer most of those questions, especially if I'm streaming. I see people typing in the chat. I do try to answer most of those, and I feel that I'm blessed that I have people that care what I have to say, even though that I feel like I don't deserve to have people who care what I say. But I like it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So either way, this is FoRePLayy Sharp of Team Envious, Team Fear, Mullet, Dumb Nation, and the FoRePLayy gang. Peace.
Peace.
I hope that you guys enjoyed that last episode of the Pro Scene. If you guys want, go back and check out the last Pro Scene in case you guys missed it. Also, if you're interested, go back in time and check out where Pro Scene all began with episode 1. That'll be on the upper right. Last episode on the left. As always, peace.